Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge, huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you will know when I go live.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
And so tonight, I want to talk to you about what your husband needs from his wife. Now, I know I'm going to get some emails and some comments because you're going to say, Dr. Gail, you're married to Gil. You're not married to my husband. But let me just tell you, I do research all the time and I talk to men from all over the world about really the basic things that they need from their wives. And let me just tell you, the stuff that they ask for is not hard, is not rocket science. So I want to share those things with you tonight, okay? The first thing is he wants a wife who understands who she is, right? Not somebody that is searching, trying to find, trying to go with trends, trying to listen to her girlfriends. He wants a wife that's confident in her own skin. That's number one. Number two, he wants a wife that initiates and enjoys sex with him. Now you're going to say, well, who else am I having sex with? Let me just tell you, I get so many couples that come to me and saying, you know what, I used to enjoy sex with my old girlfriend. I used to enjoy sex with my old boyfriend, and my husband just, or my wife just does not do it for me. Let me just tell you, when you got into that covenant, you made a commitment. So make it work. Figure out how to sexually please each other. So make sure that that's a priority. Start initiating sex because men want to feel wanted just like we women want to feel wanted and desired. Okay. Number three, he wants a wife that is happy with herself. And what do I mean by that, right? We think because the fairy tales have taught us that our spouses are supposed to make us happy. Let me give you a news flash. That is not your husband's job. He can help you become happy. He can add to your own personal happiness, but happiness is an inside job, right? And some women get it twisted that their husband's job is to make them happy. That's not his job, and it's not your job to make him happy, right? Can you enhance the happiness that he or she has inside? Absolutely. But let me just tell you this. Learn to be happy with yourself internally, and then your spouse can add to it. Number four, he wants a wife that can communicate effectively, but not a big nag. And some of us women who love to talk, and I'm one of them, we like to communicate, but then we get to a point where we begin to nag and to repeat ourselves and to keep going on and on and on and on. Let me just give you a big secret. Once you get past a certain point, they stop listening to you anyway. So you might as well have the conversation, put a period behind it, and not keep talking about the same old, because he heard you the first time. I can guarantee you he did. He's just not going to keep responding to the same exact conversation and keep it going because men are not like women. They say what they mean what they say, and they're done. I'm going to get some comments on that one, I'm sure. Number five, he wants a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. And what do I mean by that, right? Some of us women are so strong and we're bosses in our own right that when we take our husbands some places, whether it's a restaurant, to an event or whatever, we overtalk them, we belittle them, we say things out of our mouths that are inappropriate, then we forget that they're not our employee, they're not our boyfriends, they're not our children, they're our husbands. So learn how to be a lady and allow your husband to lead in the streets. And I'm just not talking to you. I have to kill Gail every single time we go somewhere because my personality is big, and I realized that I said some things and embarrassed Gil in public, and that was not my heart. So I had to learn to be a lady and allow Gil to lead, not be myself, but just don't be so bossy and so loud when I'm with him, right? And then he wants a freak in the sheets. He wants you to be submissive. He wants you to sometimes take the lead, but also sit back and enjoy the ride, sexually, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay. And number 6, he wants a wife that cares about how she looks. Now, this is a huge one because most of the time when we talk about looks, we automatically as women go to what size we are, right? Most men don't have a radar of, what size you are, what size clothes you wear, how large you have become. That's something that we deal with in our own minds, right? But do your best to look your best for your spouse, because when you look good, you feel good. You're more confident. You're more able to show up better for yourself, and then you're better to show up for your family and for your husband. So take care of yourself. Don't do it for somebody else. Do it for yourself. I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.